Berlin, in Munich, and now I'm in Basel.
Spanish, Russian.
Español, я говорю по-русски.
Flawless. The worst.
There's nothing I can wish more that I don't. There's nothing I could wish more that I don't have.
Hi ears! You're Miss Panda. Welcome to Miss Panda channel. I'm with the best violists. So tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Benjamin. I'm French. I come from southwest of France, and shortly I lived in several places. I lived in Paris, in Boston in America, in Berlin, in Munich, and now I'm in Basel, in Switzerland.
Yes. So since when you're in Switzerland? In Basel?
Since September. It's actually quite new.
Ah, nice. So you belong to the Symphony Orchestra of Basel. How is it to be here?
It's really nice. It's a great ensemble, and the very nice thing about it is that we play both symphonic repertoire with only the orchestra musicians, orchestra members, and opera with singers on the stage and everything.
Right.
So it's really nice. And actually, those days we have a new production with Madame Butterfly, which is opera finding place in Asia, in Japan.
Ah,
so
right. Earlier in our drinking discussion, right, you said you never regretted you chose viola.
Of course.
Yeah. Since when you fell in love with it?
I started the viola when I was 7 years old, and I chose it because to me it's the most wonderful instrument. It speaks the most to the heart. For me, it's a very sensible instrument. It's so direct, and it has so many colors and so many possibilities of expression. So for me, that's why when I was very little, I just fell in love with the viola, and I always said I just want to become a violist, and that's what I ended up being.
Oh, because when we see music, we don't see colors. Or normal people who are not musicians, we don't see colors. So that struck me a little bit when you said it's so colorful. So we're in your concept of Schubert. What kind of colors are there? Tell us about it.
Well, the colors in music, I don't belong to the kind of people who have synesthesia. That means when they hear a sound, they literally see a color. So there are some people like that, but I don't belong to them. It's when I speak about color in music, I speak about the affect of the music. So the music can be so gentle, so warm, so tender, or so melancholic at the same time, or also. So I think the music is the best language to say the unspeakable.
Oh wow!
So with the music, you can say everything what you cannot say with words.
Right. Now I'm totally out of my words. 100%. Yuki told me you play viola till 1 a.m. in the morning. How's your daily routine look like?
How do your neighbor like?
Oh, my neighbors!
All that.
You know, when a musician moves in an apartment,
Disaster.
everybody wants to move out.
Oh.
Especially I play the viola, so everybody makes jokes about violists. You can search it online. There's some very funny about us, and so everybody makes fun of the viola. Nobody takes us seriously. So when we move in a building, it's just like people are, okay, not this guy. I just don't want to hear that ever. No, the truth is that it depends on the big thing about being a musician and your schedule is it depends on the day.
Yeah.
So mostly I wouldn't start too early. I wouldn't start working until 9:30 or 10.
That's fair.
And then I always have the afternoon free, but mostly I have to work in the evening, sometimes until 11:30.
Right.
And even sometimes I had a concert a couple of months ago that ended up at 2 a.m.
Wow.
And then the next day I had to be, I had to make an intervention for kids in France at 8 in the morning. So sometimes my nights get a bit shortened, sometimes they're a bit comfortable long. But the energy you have, I have endless energy to play the music because it's just so amazing to be able to do it.
Oh, so nice. So you're like a world citizen, world explorer, like you're... Yeah, how many languages do you speak? Oh, come on. The thing you've done earlier? Come on. Now it's your
I
turn.
only speak 3 languages, seriously.
The first one is...
I speak French because I come from France. I speak English, you can tell about it. And I speak German because I've been living in the German-speaking countries for 6-7 years now.
Right. And then Spanish,
Hablo
Russian,
español, yo hablo po-ruski,
Italiano.
parlato italiano aussi. Un poco.
What is
Poco
pop?
bit. A little bit.
Ah, okay.
Because in music, everything written in the music, it's written in Italian. So actually, I have to understand a bit of Italian.
Right. And then of course Chinese, right? You're
Oh, Chinese. My Chinese is just
完美
flawless.
Flawless. That's 完美 Really 完美 Because our channel is about China and this world, you haven't been to China yet.
Actually, I have been to China. The first time I went to China was a few weeks ago.
Really?
With the camera woman.
Oh, yes.
And we went to Chengdu.
Chengdu.
So actually, it's very good. I'm having an interview with Miss Panda.
So have you seen the pandas?
Of course, I've seen the pandas.
Oh, I haven't yet.
How can you? How can you?
Because I'm Miss
That's
Panda
so cute.
already.
Okay, you don't need
Yeah.
to see them.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Personification.
Alright, so if you want to tell the Chinese audience one thing about this world, what would you say?
About the world.
About the world, or about music world, or about the world you've experienced in the past, what would you say?
Well, that's a very big.
It is.
Responsibility is one word I want to say about the whole world. Well, I just want to say something about the music. Just enjoy the music, play the music, and it's such a wonderful thing. And when you listen to it, when you play it, just do it with your heart.
Heart again. So beautiful, so beautiful. The best sentence you can speak in Chinese is?
Do you really want to hear it?
Yes.
What
Everybody in China wants to hear it. Yeah.
我的女朋友是完美。
是完 And she's really happy, smiling behind the camera now. Do you want to join here? No? The shy Chinese girl there behind the camera?
She's too shy.
很完美 Yeah, she's perfect.
I'm ashamed of my grammatic mistake in Chinese.
Yes, that was totally wrong.
Totally wrong.
Not totally.
Just a bit. I said 是完美 instead of 很完美。
很完美
Try it again.
I know
Okay.
it. I just made the mistake. Okay,
Say
say it
Once
again.
more.
Shy.
我的女朋友很完美。
Oh. So a big applause to the girl behind the camera. 很完美很完美
Something is bad. That's so much pressure you put on me. I'm a male
Okay,
violist.
okay.
Make fun of us. Come to the concert.
Yes.
Don't throw tomatoes on us. Don't throw rotten tomatoes on us. Please.
But eggs are okay.
Eggs are okay.
Oh, really? Eggs are the worst. But yeah, really, young generation. Let's go to concert. Let's go to opera. They're beautiful.
It takes time, but it's really worth it. If you
Yeah.
take the time to put yourself in the music, it's a different world.
True. I forgot to ask another question. How do you define happiness?
You cannot escape
Okay,
from
ask
that.
it again because I made
No,
a funny
it's
face.
All right.
Being with your lovely girlfriend.
Oh, exactly. Oh, exactly. Oh, exactly. Oh, exactly. Oh, exactly.
I can delete my voice. Can you?
So, one last question. How do you define happiness?
Maybe it's a very cheesy answer. I don't know. For me, happiness is just being happy and fulfilled, being satisfied with what you already have. And now I'm very lucky because I'm really happy because I have everything I need.
And
I
this
have
girl
more than I
behind
need.
the camera, right?
Of course, I have Sisi, I have music, and I have a nice time with wonderful people I just meet. It's, yeah, how could I be happier? There's
Yeah.
nothing I can wish more that I don't.
Aw.
There's nothing I could wish more that I don't have.
Right. Let's do an ending for the video. So I hope you guys like it. Do you like talking to Miss Panda?
对。
对。Okay.
What? 我喜欢。啊，我喜欢和你说和你说
和你
说中文。
说中文
啊。
说中文。我喜欢和你说中文。
Very good. So now I'm gonna speak Chinese. I'm gonna teach you Chinese. You're
Okay.
gonna repeat after me.
Okay.
Right?
She forgot the Chinese! I speak better than Miss Panda. Okay, it's official. I speak better than Miss Panda. Chinese.
Okay. 弹幕我，
探我，
订阅我，
听我。
一键三连哦，
That I cannot do.
一键三连哦。
一键三连我。
Comment below.
Comment below. Ah, comment below.
Yeah, subscribe. Okay, bye bye.